Horned Frogs with the win at the X. And the first shot is up and good. The man Will Gambrell with the magic stick to get things started here at James Justice Field.
Very nice, very nice. Nice move backside, hit him up top. Nice rip. Can't ask for a better shot than that.
And it was all set up from behind the X. And so far, so good. The introduction to Jordan Jason's TCU Horned Frogs new season underway, going up against the LSA champs from last year. The University of Texas Longhorns are in the building. Hello everyone, I'm Heckma Harrison alongside the one-legged man, Grayson Weekman. I won't call you that live on air. One leg up, Grayson with Weekman. Never had someone tell me their name. I'm a white man with a TH. Yes.
Had all sorts of pronunciations, so it's the easiest one to go.
That's a pickup line in a bar, ladies and gentlemen. I know when I'm being hit on. Horned Frogs on the clear. A great defensive stance here in the first. Plenty of ball movement to get things started off. Will Shepard running down the alley. 33 in the crease with the shot. Here we go. Mason Wells.
Making a stand, baby. Love it.
Checking the mail.
Got the numbers, got to make a move, make a play.
And what I'm loving right now, and a distinct difference, I'm just seeing these guys move with a lot of spacing. And I think that's the key. Guys are not in the same area, and you can see the attack. It seems more of an attack-centric offense to get things started.
Definitely. Yeah, there's always been a lot of fast break, taking advantage of the ball movement, taking advantage of that clear, been a focal point of this team for a while. So nice to see that stayed consistent as well. Definitely something that we really have worked hard to do. So good to see that working well.
First quarter of action, we are back down at the X. Number 45, Brad Wittenberg for the Longhorns, and number 9, Joseph Kavanaugh. Cavi easy. Running the alley himself, makes the pass out. The ball is just dying on the turf. You see that?
Really muddy, really crappy field conditions for us here today.
And Grayson, how does that change things for you when you're on a field like this and you're typically used to a ball as far as anticipating that it's going to bounce and it sticks?
It's really frustrating because you play on turf, you play on nice grass, thick grass. This field you just sink. You're like you're in quicksand and mud. And it's really frustrating because you're anticipating this bounce or this certain way that you're used to playing this whole time, and it just sticks right in the ground like you said, and you just can't really do anything sometimes. It's just really unfortunate how the ball bounces. Often not your way when you want it to. It's really fun.
And the Longhorns work in the clear, working from behind the X is number 8, Maury Steen. Getting in close, and just like that, the Horned Frogs score. And it looks like that's number 7, Sterling Hupp, with the score for the Longhorns. Sterling Hupp was a stud last season for UT.
Looked pretty easy there. Can't lie, looked really easy. Bang, bang shot, pretty simple.
They found a way to work it around the crease, and when you get the defense off balance like that, pretty much nothing you can do.
Nothing you can do, nothing you can do. Great offense. It'll be interesting to see the changes they have throughout this game, see how they kind of adjust to this.
11:57 here in the first as the University of Texas get their first points on the board. Back down at the X was number 9, Joseph Kavanaugh for TCU. And Texas comes away working from behind the X. Hey, we don't have any sound on right now. We're just doing it. Yeah, we got technical difficulties. Did I get you? Oh, I thought I got coffee on your shirt. I'm like, geez. Okay, you good, bro? Good, doing good. Opening up the season with technical difficulties. Missed another. They tied it up.
Yeah, 2-5, excuse me.
2-5.
Jackson Jacob with that goal. A graduate. Interesting. Grayson, great to meet you. Yep. Thank you, appreciate it, but you know, that was. Yeah, and I get to do something. So this is nice. You know? Cutter backside. Woo.
You're on video right now, so okay. I just want to let you know.
We want to wish Jasmine to get well and get back to work so we can go see her.
Come on, Jasmine. This is not like you. You don't ever get sick. What are you talking about? You're a machine. La Magana. That's you. Come on, don't do that, Jazz. We can't afford it.
Get well, girl.
No. No.
Play.
Ooh-wee. Who is that?
Number 3, Matthew Lockman, getting a little physical there.
Is that Lockman?
Yeah, big man.
Okay.
Big man for sure.
How long has Will been playing, man?
4 years. 4 years.
years,
Yeah,
that-
we're all seniors. There's about 7
It
or
feels
8
like
of us.
it feels like you guys have been like,
calling our names for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess it's a great thing. But,
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely. But it's like you guys have been playing for so long.
Get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horned Frogs reset. Getting back in action, standing in the alley.
No?
Started 2:30.
No, we're maybe 2 minutes late.
Oh!
Will Shepherd.
Owen Gelbert with the bouncer. No white tees in the club.
Come on, Shep. Come on, baby. Love to see that. Love to see
We're
that.
going to have fun this season.
Are you at all the TCU games?
I hope so.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I hope so. Y'all have more home games this year. Y'all
Yeah,
did not have
definitely.
any last season.
Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah.
It was- every single weekend we were gone, which like it was fun, but I'm like,
Yeah.
love to participate in some fun around here, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I know what you'll be at all the games, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'll try to.
Look, the ones that you can, like that you know, like I know you're going to be on. Try and let them know as quick as possible.
Okay.
So that it doesn't matter. My intros, just write my intros and all of that. Just make sure that I include you.
Okay.
Get some stats and stuff
Do
like
you
that.
always have someone with you, or is it usually just you?
Just usually when I do these,
Yeah.
it's usually just season was the first time that you guys started bringing someone over
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do the game with me,
Okay.
which I think is cool
Yeah.
because then that gives you a backdrop into the team practices, stuff
Of
like
course.
that.
Oh, I'd love to. I think that'd be a blast for sure. It'd be fun.
Absolutely. I mean, you kind of, effed off your whole senior year.
Yeah,
so.
don't really have anything else to do, so might as well.
What are you doing?
2 hours a weekend. You know?
Don't make this seem difficult. All right, I asked you once.
Oh, great move. Good finish.
Is that
there.
number 8?
Number 8, Maury Stein for the Longhorns there.
Boy, Stein strikes again.
Great shot.
8-17 in the first.
Back and forth.
Yeah, so far. Let's see. Number 10, Griffin Schaefer.
Nice win.
Wow.
Nice and easy. There you go now.
Defenseman working working the LSM check. Rear check, brings the ball out. Schaefer working the clear. That's the thing, I call so many sports. And so it's like when lacrosse season starts over again, I have to rework my terms, you know? It's like no other sport shares these same terms, you know?
I mean, everybody's like, it's a, you know, jumble of sports, but
Yeah.
it's just like, people come watch for the first time, it's like, it's fun to watch, but I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. Texas working for the
Save.
near side. GL Lee off of the foot of the goalie. That is going to leave a bruise for Carter Schubert. Out of the cage. Finally, with the clear.
Pretty good back and forth right there. That zone ride. That was a nice clear though. Very simple, very easy.
Still in a man look. So in a situation like this, Grace, you just go pole on pole.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you'll usually have your LSM take who you think and have seen in film as the best guy. So 25, let's put a poll on him, that LSM.
Yeah.
Jackson Jacob, man. I mean, making it look easy right there. Yeah, so usually, I mean, pretty much have your attacking with a pole, and then that LSM will take that best midi, whoever you think that is, and everything, have seen in film, and then we'll adjust to that. But sometimes you set up with whoever, and then you just got to play ball. That's the end of it.
4:05 here in the first, and talking about back and forth.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
That defense, neither defense has been able to get any stops so far. Guess you would say that's indicative of a season start.
Yep. Which, I mean, usually you'd expect the offense to be the one struggling, that defense.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you think of offense versus defense, it's much more simple for a defense to say, hey, let's just sit in this formation, or let's just man up and play ball. Whereas offense, you got your moving parts, you got your chemistry, you got your ball movement, you got to get going. That's kind of more of a feel it out kind of thing. Good save.
Griffin Schaefer with a shot attempt on goal. Possession will stay with the Longhorns. Bring the ball back inbounds from the end line. Possession again with the Longhorns. Dancing in the alley is number 41, coming close to the crease. Being shown a lot of love with that stick by number 14.
Change of possession here for sure.
About the turnover in possession for TCU. Number 21 making the move.
Oh, good stick. Good check there.
Rear check influenced the pass, and that's a turnover. And how about returning the favor with the rear check? Boy, TCU not making it easy on the clear. If they finally get it, does the Longhorns. Now back setting up their offense. At what point, Grayson, do you go from the man to maybe more of a zone look if you're getting beat like this?
It's situational. Sometimes, I mean, if you see us, go down 6-7 goals really early, then we'll switch into that. So you see a look you have or something trying to mess up that offense. But a lot of times you'll see a timeout. Maybe a couple seconds left in the quarter. Situational. Some teams, will switch in and out of zone all the time. We are not really one of those teams. We kind of trust in our guys to play that on-ball defense. Fortunately, we lost 2 LSMs, and then we got one of our starting poles down low. Number 8, Josh Harrison, is not here today. So definitely playing with some guys that are having to step up today.
And definitely Josh is one of the main guys that you depend on.
Oh, yeah.
Is it health related, or is
he is out of town for a wedding, so for a good thing at least. But
well, I'd like to welcome the audience here after some technical difficulties. The Jane Justin Field here in Fort Worth, Texas. I thank all of the guys that worked so hard to get us back up here. I'm Heckman Harrison alongside Grayson Weithman. We have our first time out. Grayson, I guess I'll let you do the honors of catching everyone up on the action that has happened here on the field.
Yeah, it's probably 5-4 TCU here. Had a really back and forth game. Scrappy, a lot of the season. Unfortunate, but happy to be here. Glad to be doing this. It's really fun. Having a good time.
And hope to have you on all season long doing this, man. I know it just completely sucks to have your senior season go down the drain like this, man. I've been calling your name out plenty, so I get to now have you in the booth as a broadcast partner.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to ride this wave till maybe it goes flat, all right? We're
Hopefully
gonna have
to the LSA championship.
Absolutely.
That'd be the best.
Absolutely. And a turnover by the Longhorns, going to give the possession back to the Horned Frogs. And again, offensively, Put your eyes on these guys in gray. I mean, what an outfit, okay? The new,
Oh my gosh,
the new
the
uniforms are
Jets.
so sick. Is that the city on the
Oh my
bottom?
gosh, yeah.
What are we doing?
Brought out the whole 9 yards with these new helmets, new unis.
Man, I'm telling you, the new unis are sick.
Very nice.
Got a lot of action in and around the crease right now, fighting for the possession or the Horned Frogs.
The UT ball coming out of this loose push here.
So far, very clean game.
Yeah,
We haven't had any violations. No one's had to go to the sin bin yet.
And it's been quite scrappy as well. The refs
Yes,
are letting them play today.
We have our head ref, Edward Carr, the world famous Edward Carr.
World famous.
World famous.
UT selling this offense here.
Still out in the man look for the Horned Frogs.
See a lot of that today for sure.
Forward Lowengaard showing love with his stick, and that's a shot attempt on goal. How about that? And a save.
Brings the corner there.
And scooping it out. That's the end of the first quarter. TCU leads by a score. A ton of back and forth here in the first. As they take a break for the end of the first, we will as well. Back in action here at TCU. Heckma Harrison alongside with Grayson Weithman. And first quarter 5-4. TCU started out aggressive. They drew first blood with the first goal to get things started here with the first game of the season versus the University of Texas Longhorns. So far, Texas working the clear. Setting up their offense, number 41 working around the far side, GLE.
Really refined offense here. You can tell, you see a lot of that movement backside and all of that.
Working from behind the X. How about that fake? Jeez, from behind the crease.
Another great shot. Really letting it rip today for sure.
Yes, they are.
Both offenses are really cranking it.
And I like what you said about the referees letting them play. We've seen some physicality here, not very touchy on things. They're letting them play.
You love to see it. This is always a physical matchup. You know, not a lot of love between these two teams for sure. Great take.
My God.
Once again.
More heat on that.
Jacob
Maybe
Jackson.
need to get a guy on number 25, Jacob Jackson. He's having it his way to get things started. Look at him work his way inside right there. Man, what did you think about that shot?
I mean, you get space like that to a guy. Oh, catch and rip. That's all you got to do. I mean, they're scheming him open, and he's banging it home. So, got to make some adjustments on defense for sure. I'm sure coach is barking, but I mean, easier said than done when you got a player like that who's obviously making his presence known for sure.
We're all knotted up here. 3:37 in the second, and another win at the faceoff for the Longhorns.
Back and forth at the X for sure.
Working on the near side, back from behind the X. They got a tandem back there. We're 7 and 8. We got Sterling Hupp and Maury Steen. Maury back to Hupp. Hupp working the crease, met by two Horned Frog defenders.
Yeah, we are seeing that Allison switch that to Jacob over there, so 25. Going to draw some attention now.
So better defense is what the doctor ordered on the perimeter.
I'd say, I mean, that's really all you can do. I mean, you don't want to go as far in doubling and all that stuff. You want to trust your guys as much as you can. Take outside from the 41.
There it is, another shot attempt on goal, but a save by Carter Schubert.
Some nice clear work going on here. Nice and easy, taking his time.
Schubert working all the way out of the cage to find a quality shot. Gets that to number 32, our man, Will Gambrell.
Nice catch, Will.
Got some whistles.
Offside's called. Going to be back to UC here. they're going to push it here.
Caught him out of position, the turnover on the penalty. The shot clock is on our side facing the field, so we're not able to tell what the shot clock is unless you're counting in your head, Grayson.
No, I'm not that good.
Okay.
I'm not that good.
Okay. Just trying to figure out who I'm dealing with here. I know you're a finance major.
Defense.
All right,
Defense
good deal.
over here.
Good deal. Working from behind the X, getting back top side. UT setting up their offense. Number 34 working down the middle of the field, getting it back to the middle of the field, excuse me. And that's all they've been doing, just sharing the ball, keeping their spacing, getting the ball in rotation. You see these guys subbing out for one another, trying to get into areas where they can score.
Yeah, they like that dodge from up top down the alley and really working that. If that's not there, immediately working to move that ball.
And that's a shot attempt by number 36. And that's Teddy Lisa. Lisa initially with the dodge and the shot in the middle of the field, but no dice.
Yeah.
Carter
the man.
Carter Schubert with another save.
Pretty easy clear there. Yeah, I mean, Carter Schubert, Scoob as we call him, man, he's something else. I don't mean to be a hometown guy, but he's a stud for sure.
No, this is a TCU radio, so.
Oh, well then, yeah,
please,
love
by
Scoob.
all means.
Love Scoob.
Pour it on. I mean, we're all homers in this thing. What are you talking about?
For sure do that.
There's nothing unbiased about this broadcast. We are definitely for the guys in purple.
Perfect.
Oh, what a shot attempt.
Good save.
Robbie Hoyt.
He's a young guy that's really coming on strong this year for sure.
Woohoo!
Nice little hit
Shot coming across. Number 13, Reed O'Connell.
No easy plays here.
Man,
sure.
this kid woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Wow, that's really right to play. Love that. Love that.
Early defensive aggression right now. Just we're tied at 5. 10 minutes left here in the second. UT slowing things down a little bit.
Really feel like we're settling into this game. It was pretty back and forth, a lot of movement. Now we're kind of just starting to see some longer sets, some longer offenses and defenses here for sure.
JT Macedo on defending. Boy, they working it back to the middle of the field and didn't see what was called play stops. Okay, no, ball's on the far side.
Nice little deflection inside there. Tried to bang it inside into that crease there.
Maury Steen on the dodge, coming back far side. Ball over the top of the cage. Possession, however, will stay on this end with UT.
Cannot have a lot of time left on that shot clock. There's dodge from X here.
Just heard 10 seconds and shoot!
Oh man, he is something else. Already in the second quarter and he's already racking up those saves. Love to see that.
You know, initially that's what you were talking about. You're like, look, defense is probably the toughest thing to try and put together. Not having a lot of luck right now, but you see things kind of look a little bit more cohesive as they settle in.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Especially me, being an Ellis, I love to see that. Take pride in, those stops and you're really having a sound defense. So love to see that working out well. Kind of starting to fix some things and look like ourselves here.
TCU working on the far side. Number 47, Carlo Meggins. Boy, how about that? It's a pretty tough defense right there by number 42, JT Pyle. A lot of stick work happening right there for the Longhorns.
Comes a fast break for UT here. Well, handled pretty well then.
UT again, a little bit more patient here in the second quarter, setting up their offense. A lot of fast breaks in that first quarter. Now trying to slow it down and get more into their offense.
Everybody feeling each other out. It's that awkward period where you're kind of antsy, adrenaline's high, and then you kind of start to figure it out a little bit.
Figuring out for both of these teams in a large contingent of burnt orange here in Fort Worth. As always, a ton of purple.
Love to see that.
working from behind the X's, number 39, trying to get back topside with the pass and the shot.
Deflected off of a deep hole there.
Ricocheted off the leg of a defenseman trying to get the turnover. Get a holding call and turnover going to
fast break.
TCU. TCU on the run and clear.
Gonna take the possession here.
Jack Storr with the possession and pass to the middle of the field, and TCU setting up their offense. A little bit of a man look on the other side for the Longhorns. Now working it from behind the X, looking for a score.
Got him strung up here. Got to get some cutters going here.
Working it back topside, and the shot goes back through the end line, and possession will stay with TCU.
Yeah, it's always a tough position for the defense there when you have that attackman kind of sitting at X and your pole stuck in front of the goal.
And as an offense, you got to be listening. You're hearing the communication on defense because you guys are barking orders out at each other.
Yeah. That's always the thing. It's like you never want to hear your defense quiet. You always got to be talking, communicating, calling guys out, who's got what, X, Y, Z, all sorts of things. So UT doing a great job of communication there.
How about that inside, pulling his way? Oh, mom goal. I almost screamed. Thought that was a score. I almost fooled myself with a mom goal.
Great move, great shot, hits the outside of the net, unfortunately. UT coming back here.
Man, what a shot in close quarters. Hank Chapin. Scoob, man, I'm glad he was able to get in front of that shot. That was point blank range.
There's once again back to that first quarter where it's that bang, bang, fast break, get a shot. Really, both teams taking advantage of that for sure. Whenever they had that chance, looking to push that ball.
Got to find a way to quiet this guy, number 25, Jacob Jackson. He's been on fire here in Fort Worth. Another shot attempt, and you hear that thing ring off the pole, and that's a score by number 8, and that's Maurice Stein. I do believe that's his third goal. As at 5:50, UT goes ahead by a goal. We're 6-5.
Once again, see that dodge across the top, down the alley, bang, bang, and a rip.
And we've seen several times in this match so far where the momentum has shifted one way or another, but the other team has always found a way to respond. Always found a way to respond.
Yeah, gritty matchup for sure. Love to see that.
Here we are again back down at the X. And the usual suspect for TCU is Joseph Kavanaugh. Another win on that possession by UT. Number 39, Hank Champion, gets the pass out to number 41, Jack Egan. And wholesale substitutions being made on both sides. Jacob Jackson with the pass back up top. Running across the pick for Steam, and that's a jump shot. Goes over the top of the cage. Possession will stay with UT. Back down on this end as you hear more communication from the Horned Frogs defense. Coming back across, boy, wide open shot. Boy, glad to get bodies in front of that one.
Got to tighten up here. I mean, defense is looking a little sloppy here.
We've seen a few wide open shots here, Grayson.
We're not really doing a good move and pick here. Gonna go to TCU right here. Change possession. Lucky break though. I mean, as we were saying, this defense, I mean, a lot of that ball movement's really fast. You got to be head on a swivel. Got to be looking for that next guy. Got to have your second and third slide ready to go.
Oh, what a cut.
Great move.
Oh, man.
Great clear.
Woo, spat job.
Will Ralph right there. Love that. Love to see good possession here from the Frogs on offense. Hopefully with any in the net.
Working back across the face of the goal. Thought better of it. Get the pass back up top to number 42. Working back around behind the X. Right now, TCU just sharing the rock.
Good move.
They're trying to set him up offensively. Will Gambrell with the pass back down behind the X. Will with the pick. Back top side and a shot. And goal! Boy, that was so pretty. Mac Rodvold.
They're not going to slide. Take it to the rack, baby. Love it.
Rodvold with the shot and score. That was good action right there, working his way back top side from behind the X. The pick initially from Will Gambrell didn't go back across it. What did you see there?
I mean, just a nice ISO. You have that two-man work behind it, X, and you got that pick. Kind of just have a little bit of commotion, drop that ball, and then kind of reset and just ran right by the guy. And if you're not having anybody slide to you, go to the goal, take a shot. It's going to fall. Exactly what we saw there.
3:55 here in the second. We're knotted up again. And I think I said it, Grayson, earlier. Every time someone has stole a little bit of the momentum, the other team has responded. This game has overtime written all over it.
That would be stressful for an opening season.
It does. The guys hate me for it every time I say it. They were working back across. How about that defense?
Great check.
Oh, man, and we get our first flag here. I mean, you can appreciate that as well as him. Maybe not the violation.
Yeah, I mean, you love to see pressure. I mean, that's all you can ask for. And you'd rather have penalties putting guys, in the dirt rather than, letting them walk into your crease and stuff. So every once in a while, it's not the worst thing if you get a penalty. Obviously, wouldn't prefer it, but, it happens.
We're knotted up here at 6:35 in the second. They take a break on the field. We'll do the same in the booth and be right back as play resumes here on Game On Sports. Back in action here in Fort Worth. Heckman Harrison, Grayson Whitman.
It's our first man up, man down action here.
Absolutely, first time. And let's see if the Horned Frogs are able to take advantage of it.
Big stopper would help the momentum.
Whoa. Man, and that was a smoke show from the corner.
What a rip. I mean, make it look easy. I mean, that's good offense. Just simple two passes and you force the rotation. Get a shot.
How does the mentality change when you see right there that they were a man up? So defensively, what do you have to do?
I mean, it's just that's where you go back to your fundamentals. It's I'm helping in. I'm a stick inside. I'm looking inside at all times, and I'm ready to rotate. So you're obviously a man down. So when that ball gets moving, you have to rotate early. And unfortunately, I couldn't get out to the ball there.
Do you panic at all when you're in a situation like that?
No. It depends. I mean, you get in those big situations and you can. UT has the ball on that face-off, but as you can, kind of settle into the situation, and you're just kind of locked in and you kind of zone everything out. So some can panic, but I mean, for the most part, you just trust in your guys and trust in your defense. So
again, still a man-up situation right now for TCU. Excuse me, for the Horned Frogs.
I think we are evened up now.
Yeah, even up. Okay,
Yeah.
Good deal. Thank you. Pointing that out. Working from behind the axis, number 8. That's Maury Stein.
Now they have TCU hung up here.
Maury Stein inside, and again, quick pitch to Jacob Jackson, number 25. And now the Longhorns go up by 2 with 2:32, and you saw the action the whole way.
It's like we had down on our end on offense. You get that pole hung up. So what that means basically is that attackman is sitting at X, and the defender that's supposed to be on him is stuck in front of the goal. So he can't commit, or else the guy will just run around him. And usually when you have that, you have your attackman sit back there, and you have some cutters, and you're hoping to get one of those guys open. As you saw right there, have a cutter, hit him right open, and then he kind of finishes right in front of the goal. So unfortunately, we got that hung up there. Don't really want to see that ever.
And that was just a quick pass from Steen right there to Jacob Jackson, and then, you know, and the score. And they have been winning at the X, and the ball is rolling around, trying to find its way, but the Longhorns steal the possession. They've stolen all the momentum as well with 2:14 here in the second.
Tough to get that back when you can't. You got to get some of these wins at the X when you're getting dominated there. Scrappy game. Got to come up with some of these ground balls. It's the name of the game. Going to tighten up here. Big stop though. Got to have a stand from your defense here.
TCU needing a stop right now. No other time at the end of the first half. Needing to finish strong here.
Got to settle in and play some good defense here. Get that ball on the ground. Early slide there.
See initial check, losing a
Big
stick,
save.
but then just coming up with the big save, as you stated, number 23, Carter Schubert. Again, great job. He has been peppered. He has been peppered with some shots.
Great ball.
Trying to work the clear is number 7. Evans a check, ball comes off of the head of the stick, and a turnover.
It's not what you want to see with the minute left in the first half here. Not what you want to see.
Right now, I think what you got to be thinking is making sure that you hold these guys. Don't allow them to go up by 3 scores going into the half.
Yeah.
You see the Longhorns being patient, working from behind the X is number 7, Sterling Hub.
It's been interesting to see them kind of dictate whether they want to go from X or up top. They've kind of had their way and have been able to tailor their offense what they want to look at. It's a pretty well-oiled machine here.
Mason Wells trying to cut him off at the crease, does a good job. Possession going to go with TCU.
I think we had a crease violation there on the attacking there on the far side. So getting a break here. Love to see a goal here. Short time, got to move it. Here comes the clear.
17 seconds. As the Mason Wells with the spin move
Gotta go,
in the alley. We're at 10 seconds. Got to go quick.
Here comes the dodge here.
As you get some help from the crowd, letting them know you got to go, got to get a shot. We're at 3, 2,
Sloppy.
1. And that's the end of the first half. University of Texas Longhorns 8, TCU 6. And Grayson, this has been one heck of a pace in the first half to open up the season. So far, what are the adjustments that need to be made by TCU?
Defense.
A war, as the University of Texas has been running out a few guys to get a victory at the X, and they did exactly that. Number 33, Wes Gilbert, with the win at the X, and here we go. University of Texas up by 2 scores to get things started here in the second half. It's a back and forth affair. Momentum was stolen by UT in the final 2 minutes.
Love to see a nice big stop here, right out of the gate. See if this defense can make a play here.
See if any adjustments have been made by Coach Jason after the halftime.
Still in man here.
Still in man, another clear shot getting to the front of the boy, right in the alley. It's number 8, Maury Steen with the score.
Been calling his name a lot today.
Yes, we have, as University of Texas goes up.
Yeah, unfortunately there, you see Jake Vitsnick go up for that steal and then just late to get out to the band. That's all. I mean, game of inches, man. Game of inches. He makes that play, and then we're rocking and rolling. Unfortunate. But.
Quick dodge from Steen as he gets to the mouth of the goal and the score. Not able to get a stop there is number 23, Carter Schubert.
Another win for UT at the X here. These ground balls really going their way.
I think possessions have turned into a premium here with those wins at the X. Well, they've done a good job of setting up their formation, their rotations right now. I think that's where they are winning.
I mean, at the X, that ground ball comes out, and that's just about, when you look, it seems it's 3-on-1 every time, where it's, you're not getting a lot of man ball, not getting a lot of communication on those ground balls. That's not something you really think about from the outside. It's not just, two guys. You call on your man, you're calling your ball, who's going for what, and then that communication really comes in key there. And I guess as we're seeing UT kind of take advantage of that right now.
And again, the rotation, they have done a really good job of working the ball back from behind X and getting closer with Jacob Jackson.
We have set him into zone here.
With the shot that pings off the bar, may have moved the cage.
Yeah. So we have set him to a zone here. See us stay nice and tight here. Not a lot of, going out and following guys here. So hopefully this change really tightens it up for us.
The adjustment has been made defensively for Coach Jason. And a dive to the inline by Scoob. Scoob comes out of the cage. Jackson again with another shot. Scoob with the save, and he had to run back. He has to run back in order to be in position to even get that save.
For clear Lockman here. Look at old one-man clear.
That's a guy you've been asking for his name. Oh, no, and that's a ball and a pass that goes to Gambrell, not able to handle it.
Good stick on D here. Hope we can get this ground ball. Love the stop.
Working on the far side, GLE. They're trying to get back to the front of the cage. Standing right in the crease is number 8, Maurice Steen, a guy that has been dangerous in this match. 12-14 here in the third. Again, still trying to work this defense are the Horned Frogs that need to get back in this game and score 3 scores.
Yeah, and we're 3 minutes into the game and we've been on defense the whole time. We'd love a breather here.
Scoob with another save. And have to remind everyone that TCU.
There we go.
There's the flag. He turns back and looks at the ref like, what do I have to do to get a flag here?
That's going to get called every time. Man.
Yeah, come on now.
Nice little axe check from him there.
That's going to leave a mark.
Yeah, he'll wake up with a nice line on his arm in the morning. That'll be fun.
Those are definitely badges of honor.
Oh, there. Oh.
TCU on offense and not able to keep that possession. Boy, that was one that I think you needed.
Would have been nice to go into that, get the goal. Obviously, you're man up, so looking for one here, but take a goal whenever you can get it. But we'll see, as we've been talking about this kind of new vamped offense, we'll see how this man up looks for us here. See what we're opening up in here.
11-18 here in the third quarter. And University of Texas up by 3 scores. Doing a wonderful job, or have been the Longhorns, just finding their spacing, working their formations, and getting scores.
Oh my goodness. What do we have there?
What? I didn't see the call. What?
It must have been a moving screen inside. Looked like a violation of some sort. I mean, obviously, but I'm guessing we're going to have either a moving screen or something inside, not letting it move.
Parker Ailes, number 4, trying to work the clear initially.
Getting
drilled. Talking about some big-time paint swapping going on that other side.
Physical game.
Horned Frogs know if they get back in it, the physicality has got to take precedence here.
That's something, I mean, every team takes pride in. You want to be the physical team that's able to, impose their will. So love to see some of that. And we now go back to even here, 6-on-6.
Lockman with the shot. Oh, man. Rowdy Brown with the save. Lockman, man, he loaded that thing up, didn't he? Oh, splitting the defenders is number 42, JT Powell. The LSM doing the work, working the clear as he runs back across.
Very nice move.
I mean, as an LSM, to be able to split the defenders like that and get a clear, how sweet is that?
I mean, it's the most satisfying thing in the world. That was my thing, is I love to clear. I always wanted the ball in my stick where I could run it down, back and forth. I loved it. And seeing that, it's like, man, That's what you want to do as an LSM. And obviously, really great job there. Split the defenders, really taking advantage of it. And then now we see UT again.
Maury Steen again working the offense. Man, he has great vision. But Scoob again standing. I mean, this guy is unafraid. He is standing right in the line of fire. Oh, man, this possession they need so bad. And, man, what a good job right there for number 14, Visnick, coming out with it, resetting the offense. Now, all you got to do is work the clear.
Got to get it clear here. And you've seen UT kind of drop this. Failures advance, unfortunate for us. Got to get that ball across the midline within 15 seconds. Did not do that.
Ran out of time.
So you see UT's kind of changed up that ride. They dropped back, so you see those attackmen kind of moving to the midline. And that's not allowing us to kind of do that, one-man, two-man clear. It's a really great adjustment on their side, really kind of forcing us to change and really taking advantage of that. So got to make some changes there and got to get some movement off, on the backside, movement down the field to get some guys open.
Just what the doctor ordered, movement on the backside to get the clear. And we're at 8:26 here in the third. Again, trying to steal all the momentum right now. I think this would be it. If UT is able to score, go up by 4. Now, we know in lacrosse, no lead is safe, but so far, man, they have stolen
What a
lot
save
of the
again.
momentum.
Holy cow,
Scoob
Scoob.
again. His shoot is standing right there, and that's one that hit him right in the chest.
It's frustrating to see for a goalie because, you got to help in there. And you have a guy in the middle of your defense there, and you want to put him on, in the dirt, unfortunately. So, love to see some tightening up from that defense. Here comes a clear, though. Finally getting some possession here.
Adjustments made on this side as number 47, Carlo Miggins, gets a pass back up top, and now setting up the offense for TCU is number 33, Mason Wells. 7:28 here in the third. Mason Wells looking to advance, working in the alley, going right back inside of the crease, working back inside with the shot. Ricochets off of the helmet of a Longhorn. Possession.
Crease violation.
It's going to crease violation. Oh, man.
Yeah. Unfortunately, even if you're the guy dodging and shooting, you can't finish into the crease there as he did.
Kind of get a sense that pressing a little bit.
Yeah. It's just keep getting opportunities and you're not really taking advantage of them.
Mason Wells with the crease violation. Possession goes to UT.
Although the good thing, the one highlight about this is our defense, and Scoob has been playing well. Keep us in this game, staying strong here as we get another turnover here.
Hugh Brown, the attackman, with an errant pass to Maury Steen that goes out of bounds. And as you pointed out before, partner, you see this defense collapse as they bring it up a little bit closer.
Great check.
Man, that was a superior check right there by Sterling Hupp.
That ride of UT is really, really, really tough right now.
And they have changed the speeds, and that's looks like they're going to have another opportunity, another shot by Hugh Brown that settles on the pipe and score.
Tough to see. They're moving that fast break, and just the difference that's been really, starting to show right now is the difference between the rides and clears. You see one team that's looking really easy when they move the ball down the field, really, really able to just have their way, pretty simple on a clear. Just it's those kind of things that win and lose games, and right now UT's getting the best of it.
How about the defensive adjustment? You pointed out how they were waiting more at the midline, then they increased their presence and just made life difficult, almost like a full court press.
Yep. And you're seeing that you're getting, one guy trying to run it up or two guys trying to, make a play, and you got 4 UT, orange jerseys on them. Not much you can do there. Get a possession, though, had a loose ball push on UT there. So gonna get the ball, gonna get possession here. Kind of need a goal here.
Andrew York goes off for TCU. Change is made on the other side for the guys in purple. Some just sick unis right now for
Yeah.
TCU. The city of Fort Worth skyline, the bottom of the jerseys. Whew, working back inside. Lockman
Great
from
look, great
behind
finish.
that. There you go. I think that's exactly what you're looking for. Matt Rodvo finishes off the work from a great pass from Matthew Lockman.
Finally saw some movement there, some ball movement, some rotations there. Got a guy open. A lot of that offense earlier on was, kind of a dodge, and you see some movement, some passes here, but there really saw that offense open up, spread it out, get the ball moving, and then have a finish in the net. Love to see it. Need some more of that today.
I think, and man, how many times have you been calling for that as this game has progressed? That is what you have been imploring these guys to do. Get more movement, increase your spacing so you can cash in just like that.
Exactly.
Back down to the X, and this is where things have gotten a little scarce. Stealing these possessions. Gonna get a push.
Sweet. Gonna get the possession.
Push in possession to TCU.
We'll take a possession and take a face-off win any way we can get it, yeah?
Any way you can. And so, like I said, it has been tough sledding at the X today here in Fort Worth as the wind increases.
Looks like we're gonna get a little wet here, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think so. If you're hearing the wind at home, we're doing all we can to try and cover these mics, but sometimes nature just takes over as the Horned Frogs working inside, and that's a bouncer that does not cross the
Shep
cage.
again?
Shep trying to get that score, just a roller.
Once again, seeing that fast bang move with that ball, not holding the ball for too long, liking what I'm seeing.
TCU another opportunity and a shot back across the mouth of the cage. Possession's going to stay on this end. Extra possessions for TCU is exactly what they need.
Exactly. Maintaining that possession, kind of controlling this rock. Got to finish in that, though. Let's see it. Here comes Shepard.
Shepard with the run.
Save.
Oh, man. And Shepard with the, what do you call it?
Nice little Superman jump right there. Got a little boost on the push there. So we'll go man up here with the push.
Shep's at all or nothing. It's all or nothing.
I'll tell you what, that guy takes more hits and gets hacked more than any attackman I've ever seen. All of last season, man. Arms are just covered in bruises.
So now a man-up opportunity for TCU. I believe this is the first.
Second. Yes.
Second man-up opportunity here for TCU. Let's see if they are able to cash in.
Need to cash in. Oh, wait. Oh, it's against the Frogs.
Oh, wow. Call that one wrong. So,
Well, then what was the penalty? I guess.
Look, we got a guy
I'm not
over there.
sure. I'm not sure what the penalty was.
I believe
there.
that's Shep sitting over there. So
Yeah.
that's who the violation was called on. Maybe the Superman shot is frowned upon. Another shot by Jacob Jackson.
May have gotten called for diving. Kind of did away with that 2 years ago. So you can't really have the attackman dive into the crease anymore.
Jacob Jackson right in close. Scoop again with the save. Good defense. Oh, that's one that bounces off of the cage. Lucky break right there for TCU.
Oh my goodness, guys, come on. Gotta get this GB. Gotta get this clear here.
Trying to work the ground ball. Finally do.
Come on, guys.
Finally working to clear with the rear check. And the rain has arrived.
Excuse me. Can I have that towel? Can I put that towel on my leg? Can I put that towel on my leg? Thank you. Sorry, I'm in a splint. Gotta make sure I stay dry over here.
Gotta make sure we get this guy a little bit of support. All right. Pulling out all the stops
We're here, though. We're here.
We are here as the game commences, and that's a shot. Attempt on goal by number 8, Maury Steen.
Everyone go. Let's get fun. Everyone leave.
3 minutes, 15 seconds here in the third on the field that was already drenched.
Yeah, this is gonna become a mud pit really fast, and it's just not gonna be fun to play in. Great check on the ride there.
Gonna get a holding call here on TCU. Possession is going to go to the Longhorns. Jacob Jackson working the pass to number 41, and the timeout called on the field. We'll take one so we can nail some things down and try and do a better job of getting this man's cast taken care of. Back in action here at TCU as play resumes. Come on, man, everybody loves playing in the rain, okay?
Something about it, man, just gets you going.
Everybody loves playing in the rain. His field conditions may not be conducive to high-quality lacrosse, and that's another score by number 41, Jack Egan. Egan working his way back inside for the score, and, man, that's at 2:15. Our score, TCU 7, Longhorns 11.
Really takes the wind out of your sails there. Just when you thought you had, a little bit of that momentum coming back, starting to claw back, and then UT responds.
I think defensively, you started to see the adjustment when they went with more of the zone look, and then UT adjusted in kind.
Yes.
And, man, this has been a game of adjustment so far.
It's interesting to see the chess match, kind of going to these coaches. Great check from Vitz there. Fortunately, the ball stays with UT.
Even with the rear check, the Longhorns able to keep the possession. Working on the far side now in the middle of the field. Number 36, Teddy Lisa. Longhorns working their offense from behind the X with number 8, Maury Stein. See him working the possession again, and there it is. Maybe the rear check and possession back to TCU. TCU trying to work the clear.
Great ball there.
Joe Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh working the middle of the field, waiting on reinforcements. Minute 3 seconds left here in the third. Can TCU produce a score?
Gonna need it here. Gonna need it. It's one of those moments where, he had that decision, could have taken it to the rack and kind of forced that, but then chose the possession here. Hopefully that pays off for us.
Will Gambrell walking down the GLE, trying to work it back behind the X. Matt Lockman on the far side. The big man with the pass and the roller. Ball goes past the end line, but possession stays with TCU.
Nice little two-man game there up top between Lockman. Nice little, just using that pick, you see that two-man, going back and forth with each other, just kind of using each other. That's what you like to see here. Running it again
seconds
here.
left here in the third. TCU down by 4 scores. Back behind the X, still on the far side, GLE having to work with a sense of urgency here as you approach 10 seconds. Another ball that goes out of bounds. Possession stays with TCU. 4 seconds, 3 seconds.
Fixing the game clock here.
Okay, we're gonna get 6 seconds put back on the clock. Working it back from past the end line. 5 seconds. One.
Penalty here. Gotta hold that. No. Oh, unfortunate.
Don't think you saw the penalty.
No. Good thing is it wasn't called yet. So stoppage of play. TCU should have possession coming out of this quarter here.
So that's the end That's the end of the third quarter. Going into the fourth, TCU down by 4 goals. And Grayson, I think even going into the half, coming out to the third, it has been the Longhorns that have just pretty much exacted their dominance in every way, not only defensively, but especially offensively.
100%. And it's the frustrating things. It's the, you know, ground balls out of the faceoff. It's the rides and clears. It's you know, little passes here and there that don't, you know, kind of fly away. It's the little things, you know. The amount of times you watch a game and you say, oh, little things, and you're seeing it here. Got to refine it. Got to keep it going. Tighten it up in this fourth quarter. It's only 4 goals. Let's see if we can make something happen.
Maybe it's me, but it was something that I saw there on the score there in the third. Matthew Lockman facilitating. It's like him being able to use his size and height to be able to use his vision. He found a cutter at the right time 100%. To get a score. I mean, if I'm Coach Jason, I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm coming back to
it. Yeah, it's like we talked about at half. It's like he was one of the guys last year you were always calling his name, always talking about him. And kind of quiet today, whether that's, you know, on the score sheet or not, but even when we're making plays, he's still facilitating and you know, having an impact. So, I mean, another man-up situation for us. Got to put this one in the back of the net here. Let's see if we can do it. Probably going to see some rotation here. Settle in the beginning, see some ball movement, and then you'll get into that rotation after that first, you know, go around of this ball. So we'll see.
As you stated, man-up situation here for TCU, having to get a score. Still some momentum, down by 4. Chip away at this lead. Oh, and that's a ball that goes over the head of, I believe that's Lockman on the far side. It's just not able to keep it.
Goodness, guys, and we have an offsides here. Oh, a slash. Flag is down though, so.
Get a slashing penalty play.
I believe so.
Penalty will be served at the stoppage of play, and there it is. But the possession will stay on this end with UT. Woo. As the rain sends reinforcements.
Yeah, chilly rain. Chilly rain for sure.
Yeah, nothing like cold rain. Trying to figure out things with the stop clock. I think it's the rain getting to the stop clock. May have made it inoperable. May have to keep this manually on the field.
We're going to be even for a few seconds, and then that UT penalty will be released, and then we'll go back to man down TCU.
So bringing the shot clock now under the tarp, trying to save it.
Looking like it's toast though, so we'll see.
Okay. Sorry you got to be in the rain, but they can hear you when you're calling it because we're going to have you call out every 20 seconds. Okay.
We're all having to brave the elements here. Why not put the timekeeper over there as well?
Yeah. To the fire. To the fire.
Young Bones. Young Bones, I tell you. Speaking of Young Bones, how long you got to wear that thing, man?
I will be in this splint for 2 more weeks, and then I go into a big old boot that's not walking, so I'm in crutches and non-weight bearing for 4 more weeks after this, and then I go into like a walking boot, and then I'm in and out of the walking boot, and then I'm PT. So I'm looking at 6 weeks of no walking, and then, you know, half walking for another 4 weeks. So
if you ever want to hear an interesting story, ask Grayson how he got in the cast.
Yeah.
It is an epic story.
Yeah. A long tail, you know. You write a novel about it, I'm telling you.
An errant pass, kind of like Grayson Weithman in the bathroom. Here we go. But they earned it.
Throw me under the bus here.
Grayson is Jacob Jackson working the possession.
Very responsible here. Very responsible. You've seen just several balls just go kind of haywire here, this UT offense.
Steady pour here in Fort Worth. 41 trying to work to the middle of the field, but opts for the pass.
Good save. Once again, Scoop. There again.
Scoop been doing a wonderful job. Still stuck at 7-11 here in the fourth. Wow. Scoob again. Ah, that one's, nope, they're going to.
Oh, wow.
God, that's close, right? How about that? And maybe it's the soggy conditions that made that ball just die.
Sat right down, and we're just dropping a ball. Not good, not good.
Oh, man-to-man Scoob on Jackson, and able to get that one to come off of his leg. My goodness, that is a vulcanized rubber object hitting you on your leg at that speed. That has got to hurt.
I mean, got extremely lucky there. I mean, you're one-on-one with the goalie. You almost expect that to go in, but luckily Scoob is in goal. Saves us, you know. Get another chance here. Need to get it clear. Need to get a possession here. Got to clean this up here.
TCU trying to work the clear, and they do. Carlo Miggins on the clear. Miggins working the near side, setting up the offense. Again, 12:31 here in the floor. TCU down by 4. Working inside for the score. Almost had us both. We're going to scream at a mom
Outside
goal.
the net, unfortunately.
Can't
Had
do
that
it.
twice.
Yep.
Twice.
Texas trying to hustle down, finally keeping the possession on this end. Number 33, Mason Wells, defending for TCU.
And you had an opportunity there. I mean, you had a lucky cut there. Got the ball, got a good take. Got to bury it. Got to bury it. Now we're having some shot clock and now game clock problems.
Yeah,
it's been a day of technical problems.
Yeah, absolutely. We opened up with technical problems, but I think the rain does not help it at all.
Yeah. It's funny being a player. You get so frustrated at this stuff. You know, you shouldn't let you want to play, and then you got to stoppage because of clock or whatnot. But now that I'm back here looking at it, it's not as easy as it looks.
No, it's not, man. And thank goodness for the guys at Game On Sports, able to put all of this together. Our fearless leader, Fred Gardner, out here with no rain equipment, in a tuxedo, ladies and gentlemen. He knows how to capture his audience. That Fred Gardner. Finally get the time right. I think we're at 11:55. 7-11 is still the score. And UT with the possession. Had the rain come in and out here at spurts. It's finally stopped. Don't know how long we'll have this break, but what it has done is it's made this already soaked field a little bit more soggy. So just what the doctor ordered. Another shot attempt and a score. And again, that's the score with just wide open vision for the University of Texas.
You're not seeing this defense really slide to the ball here. You see that initial dodge right here, and he's just kind of just running to the alley and gets a push, and then as he's beat there, we don't have a slide to meet him there. Comes out of communication, comes down to just flying around and kind of see the wind taking out the sails there. A lot of heads hanging right now. Gotta get something going.
And that's the score by the freshman, number 45, Brad Wittenberg. Wittenberg out of McNeil High School in Austin. This is where the difference has been made at the X.
I mean, not really getting a lot of support here. It's a really unfortunate.
And what you're hearing is that frustration on the part of my partner. Grayson Weithman is injured, out for his senior season. Sure, you'd do anything to get your stick and go out there right now with your guys.
I love it, man, but can't have it. So these guys gotta pick it up. Let's see it.
We're trying to work the possession. We have bodies on the floor. Possession will stay on this end with the Longhorns. Again, 10:55 here in the fourth. 7-12 the score. Longhorns lead by 5. So far, a little bit of a drought in scoring here from TCU. Got plenty of time left if you want to go on a run. This would be the time to do it, but it's going to have to start with a defensive stop. Freshman with another shot attempt on goal.
Save.
Scoob with the save.
And that was a really well-placed shot, too. Right in that bottom left corner, and Scoob's just eating that up.
Almost in the same position as the last possession that they scored in by Wittenberg. I say he's found his sweet spot there on the floor where he likes to score from.
Oh, no, guys. Gotta have a man back here.
JT Macedo with the possession, and again, it's a
mental errors. Did not have 3 guys back there, unfortunately.
possession's going to go back in. Like you said, those are just the mental errors. You're beating yourself now at this point. If you're a TCU, have to improve on that. But again, first game of the season.
Yeah.
Got to work out all the kinks.
Yeah. Still a lot of time left. Still make a play here. Got to get something going. Starts right now.
You open the season with the LSA champs, University of Texas.
Another big save from Scoob there. Oh, what a ball from Scoob there on this clear. Hits Sam Ferguson wide open.
Massive clear.
I'm going to settle a possession here. Need an actual clean possession. Got to get a shot here. Sun's starting to peek out for us. Come on.
How
That'd be great.
dysfunctional is the weather?
It can't make up its mind. It cannot make up its mind.
What just happened? Okay. Robbie Hoyt with the move. Hoyt, boy, feel that. I can feel that lick from over here, boy. And Hoyt walking it off.
Give him a little love on that shot there, that's all.
Trying to work it back top side in position. But how about that check and
Touching
using
up
that
for
sig?
sure. Constant pressure from this UT defense on the hands of the Frogs here.
How about that Jacob Rollins just harassing from behind the X. Making a move and the rear check gets the ball to pop right up in the air. Have a flag thrown. Boy, get the cross-check call on Mason Wells. Literally in front of the referee, so no easier call than that.
Yep. I mean, gonna get called every time. Gonna get called every single time.
1 minute, one man up opportunity here for UT. Not like they need it. Longhorns with the possession.
And will once again be man up here. So
Jacob Jackson getting things started, getting in close to see how long before they take their first shot, working it back across in the area, and Scoob
once
with the
again,
save.
man, bailing us out. And this UT ride is now pressing really hard here. You had the extra man, why not bring it?
Made the adjustments, and again, how about that with the clear? Oh, another pass that goes right past JT Macedo. Look, saved on that. Saved on that call. Possession stays with TCU. 7:30, time becoming important here.
Don't really have the luxury kind of, taking those long possessions anymore. Kind of got to get some clean looks and really make them fast.
Will Gambrell setting things up for TCU. TCU now working on the far side, trying to set up their offense. And as you said before, Grayson, time is of the essence. Can't have these long possessions. TCU not pressing. Setting things up with the two-man game.
You're gonna run right by him. Why not? Go have a shot.
Tucker George working the defense. And that's a shot attempt that goes right over the top of the cage from Will Gambrell. It looked good from here.
Got a clean look for sure. Beat a man, move it once, move it twice, then you get it.
Oh, right in the middle. There it is. Oh, off the pipes. Did you hear that?
Great feed, too. It was just what you wanted. Couldn't have asked for a better look there.
6:36 here in the fourth. TCU is dealing, trying to get a score. Trying to bring it to within 4, down by 5 here in the 4th.
You are seeing this offense look a lot more agile, moving that ball really fast, really getting some moves here.
Well, you need more cutters or guys to create some space on that shot. Rolls past the inline. Possession is going to stay with TCU. TCU working from behind the X. Oh, how about that? The screen set up.
That worked well last time. Let's see if it goes again.
Another shot attempt that goes past the inline. Possession stays on this end.
Tell you what, Mac Rodvold, that is some sick shot there. But to come around that X and then kind of just rip it from, you're basically standing back to the goal.
Andrew Wilson with the shot attempt working in the alley. Another shot goes past the inline. Gonna stay on this end with TCU.
A lot of takes here. Gotta have one fall.
Oh, another one.
Off
Man,
the pipe once again.
how many times have we heard those pipes ring
Lord.
with the shot that does not get home? Carlo Miggins with the pass to Gambrell.
So you do see UT in a zone here. Let's see what it goes here. No, now changing the call.
Miggins on the far side, GLE working it back from behind the X.
Back into a man here.
You see the adjustments being made. Will Gambrell just in an area ready to catch and shoot. They go away from the screen, not coming to that area. And for the open cutter, back up top to Gambrell. Pretty much a reset on the offense.
Great dodge.
Miggins inside, and that's another shot that goes past the inline. Possession stays with TCU.
Getting good looks, Just got to bury him.
We spent about 2 minutes down here on offense, just not able to get any scores.
Gonna clear it out here, give him some space.
Space given back up top, Gambrell. Lockman in with the pass, just what I was asking for. Just a little low, not able to handle it.
You notice as soon as he comes in, they changed that offense, had to slide the LSM up there. They're drawing so much attention, someone else has got to make a play here.
Gambrell to Lockman. Lockman with the shot! Holy moly! How?
Never mind.
Woo. That one came out
What
like
a crank right
like
there.
that was out of the jug machine right there, boy. That is how you cook it up. That was so pretty. What do you see?
Some pent-up frustration there. I mean, time and room. One pass, second pass, and then, I mean, if you're going to give Lockman that much room, he's going to rip it. You have to, play him farther out. A lot of times it's, 15 yards out from the goal, whatever you have your line where you pressure at. He's kind of one of those guys you have to get on earlier because he can, as you just saw there, rip from pretty much anywhere on the field, and it's going to be a great shot.
Ooh. And we'll take it. If you say however we can get it, we will take it. TCU with the possession, with the violation at the X.
You go bring it fast here.
4:15 in the 4th. TCU down by 4. Having to play some stingy defense. They finally get the possession.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
How about the spin move and the takedown? And we get a flag. Man up opportunity on this side for TCU, just what you need.
Here we go. I loved seeing that, really fighting for those ground balls in that ride. Not really getting anything free there. Really fighting for it, feeling the desperation there, feeling the need to have to have that ball. You got to have it, and you get it. Draw the penalty now.
Now, you talked all about it, the being more physical and the physicality starting to take a toll. And you see TCU ratchet it up a little bit here in the 4th quarter. I think between the weather, the field, and everything else, and the momentum being taken by UT, finally they're getting back to their gritty ways, and they produced that turnover right there. And now in a position to where they could pull to within 3.
Got to have it here. Love to see a really fast 1-2 shot. Back of the net.
Saw the 3 passes made to Lockman to finally cap things off with the score. Working inside. How about that move and score by number 21?
Goodness, Mac is having his way on that left side.
Rod Volt with the score, and 3:49 TCU putting in work. How about that?
My goodness. I mean, that is not something you see on every single player at the nice little toe drag from the outside. And a great rip, puts it right on the left side there. And that, so as a pole, that's really hard to defend. You're rushing out there to put a stick on him because he's going to rip that. And, you know, you can't really stop yourself there because if you're slowing down, you're not going to get the pressure on. He's going to get a clean shot from the outside. So takes advantage of that, knows you're coming at you, has the toe drag, one quick move, and then you're running right by him, as you just saw. Great move.
Rodvolt moving that stick, getting an opportunity to set up the score. He does exactly that. We'll take the win at the X, the possession to TCU.
Great job to control
Every possession important. You see
another
guys
flag there.
Diving.
2 flags there. Here we go.
JT Powell.
Have to watch my mouth here. I wanted to really start chirping there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, JT Powell. Just a little over aggressive right there.
Yep. Hey, we'll take it. We're 2 men up now, so even better. Or just one, excuse me. Both penalties will be on number 42 there.
Man up situation for TCU. 3:29 left here in the fourth.
This is what you need. Got to take advantage of it. You're getting opportunities here. Another one, bring it within 2.
And Rowdy Brown has been peppered with shots. Rowdy Brown peppered with shots. He is definitely right now in the fun house.
Feeling the pressure for sure.
Things are spinning.
Yeah, we'll see a nice settled offense here. We have the time, why not?
Moving the ball around. I'm looking for number 3 wherever I am. I'm trying to figure out where is 3. He's coming back up top side, working down in the alley. You see him there by the crease?
Oh, there was rotation.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Pass out to Gambrell with the rotation, and that one is inside. Rowdy Brown, boy, takes that one right off of his hands.
It's unfortunate because that rotation that happened kind of drawing, I was talking about Lockman up, kind of gets interrupted with the carry. So
Jack Storer on the ride there for TCU, and the clear by Parker Els. Now UT finally on offense. They felt like they spent a lot of time down there on playing defense.
Yep.
Down by 3, 2:16
Need to bring some pressure here. Don't got a lot of time. I know it's 3 goals, but we got 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left. Not a lot of sense of urgency here at this point.
Yeah, I mean, kind of need to see some here. Come on, guys. So a lot of times you see either a black call or a red call, whatever you have for your defense, where that's kind of an isolation where you'll get, you know, a pole that you trust to have good checks and lock everybody off and then try and force a great save from Carter there. Here we go, let's bring it. We got some speed.
How about those wheels?
Go to the rack, big man.
Oh, man. Oh, got down close, and they're going to get a push, going to stay on this end.
Lucky call there.
That really was, but I tell you what, quite a hustle.
I like to see that from your sometimes. I like to see him wanting to, you know, kind of push the ball and take us to the rack sometimes.
Tucker Jackson, the LSM, working the clear, trying to take matters into his own hands. Grayson, when you think about this game, what are some of the things that obviously you would point out to your guys and say, look, we got to be better in this area?
First and foremost, I just think the ground balls. I think a lot of the face-off and X game has been, you know, it's a lot of it's just kind of want and effort. Ooh, what a move from Mac. Excuse me.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness, Mac's having his way. Another big save from the UT goalie there. Yeah, and then some bigger things like that, those rides and clears like we talked about. 17. Oh,
another score. How about that? Working inside to come to within 2.
Within 2. 44 seconds. Got to have this face-off, like I just said. Effort. Got to want it more. Got to get this ground ball and move it fast. But bigger picture, defense in the beginning. Kind of got to tighten that up. We'll take that to, you know, first game stuff. And then rides and clears. That's something that comes down to just, you know, making the right play, making the right decision. A lot of situational things that we have to, you know, kind of clean up on. But hoping closes out, get these 2 goals here tied up here.
Oh, Joe, you forgot the ball.
Won the face-off here.
Joe trying to work the clear. Boy, they are giving it to him, piling on. No penalties. Whistles or flags thrown here, but possession should stay with TCU.
Very confused as how there's no penalty there. Very confused.
We're at
Gotta go
30
here.
seconds.
Gotta
We're
go.
at 30 seconds. And you hear the yells for goal. Oh, that one died. Did you see that? The ball is stuck
right
in the
into
mud.
the ground. Right into the ground.
Oh, my God.
Got to make that adjustment and say, hey.
Oh, no. No, that's a score. That ball hits the mud and stays.
Yep. Got to make those thoughts. Got to bring that up high if you're in this mud. But
oh, my God.
unfortunate for the Frogs here today. That'll be the game.
And that's the end of the game. TCU waits a little too late to try to make that historic comeback, but still, valiant effort. But nonetheless, you open the season with a loss.
A tough loss, but a lot of positives, right? You see a lot of things, a lot of great things, a lot of fixable things. It's not these, oh, XYZ can't be done because of XYZ. It's a lot of, hey, let's work on it. We'll tune it up. We'll get it going. So a lot of positives, not a, you know, once again, defending LSA champions. Showed some heart, showed some grit. Great game.
Yeah, you open the season with probably as big a matchup as you can get
100%.
to see where you are, and if this is a measuring stick game by any account, you kind of figure, hey man, we measure up. We just gotta seal the deal. We've got to be a little bit better in those areas, and I think, as you pointed out earlier, when I was asking you what can they do to improve, it's going to start at the X. Stealing those extra possessions late in the game seemed to make so much of a difference for the Longhorns. They capitalized on them, and they had multiple scoring opportunities because of it, and every mistake that you made where there was a man-up situation, they capitalized on every last one of those, and they made you pay.
And the last 6 minutes of that game was all us. It was all TCU. We had 10 shots. Got to have them fall. You know, unfortunately they didn't fall. Got to have them fall, and then tough one.
Not the way you want to open a season, but the season is underway. Please make sure that you go on to Game on Sports. Game on Sports will be bringing you all TCU lacrosse this season. The Horned Frogs will be here at home plenty this season, and hopefully I have my man Grayson Weithman with me all season.
That's the hope.
Hey, you don't have anything else to do but hang out. You may as well come over here and Copper Squad. We got plenty of equipment for you to rest your leg
I'm
on.
sitting in luxury over here.
That's
It's
what I'm
nice.
saying. So you make sure you get over here. But, man, this is going to be a fun season as we ride this all the way out to the LSA